The Holocaust, the horrendous murder of 6 million Jews, those with disabilities, gypsies, LGBTQIA, and others that didn't fit the Aryan mold.
I was born on August 1st, 1925, in Będzin, Poland.
That was my grandfather, Jack Seidemann, and he survived this horrific event. This is a very big part of my past. Everyone says don't take stuff for granted, and it's such a cliche saying, but it's true. These people had their lives changed so suddenly.
Streets, first of all, there were certain streets that you could not walk. We had to wear an armband with the sign of, the Shield of David, the institution. They were many streets that would not allow us to walk. Then afterwards, they made in the ghetto. They made a ghetto outside town, in what used to be before a very poor neighborhood. Now, most of the places did not even have electricity in where we had to go. And every family was lucky if you get one room for a family.
To be able to survive this event is amazing, and my grandfather has his share of stories about how he so narrowly escaped death.
So since this was a hospital, we went in the corner, me and another fellow, and the people were covering us with the little mattresses. On the way they were watching us very much, and they were walking around their rifles, to think if you get out of the way. Here I was already in the big boxcar, on the train, and then the train has a little small window. So I was skinny at the time, I was only 16 years old, 17. So I put myself up to the box, and they helped me from inside to climb up, and I watched outside to put my head out and see that nothing happens. And as the train was making a left turn, now when the train makes a left turn, some of the train is already put away. I jumped. So I said, "Now push me up," and they did. And I went outside and I jumped out.
After this experience, he went back to his hometown, but was then put on another train.
Nobody could escape anymore. So that's how I went into Auschwitz. Auschwitz, first it was Auschwitz, the outskirts of Auschwitz-Birkenau. When I got there, I got a number 172,000. So I knew what. So when they called out, I went out of the train stopped. They were said, from 18 to 35 over here, and the rest over there. So I was not quite at the time, but I went with the 18. I was actually 16, but I went with the 18, I didn't.
It takes a lot of courage to do these things, to stand up to the Germans, and that really inspires me to stand my ground. Life is a beautiful thing that we should never take for granted.